Welcome to my first ever screen capture video. Today I'm going to be telling you how to use Passionfruit, which is a software that helps you add third-party advertising to your website. So let's get started. This is the Passionfruit website. As you can see, it's kind of pretty. So you can either add in your blog address here, or you can click join and you'll be taken through to answer a series of questions which are pretty straightforward. You give your website name here, your name, your email address, your password, and then you just confirm your password again and you're all signed up. It's that quick. It's very quick. I'm obviously already a member, so I'm going to quickly log in. Here we go. So my login details are there. I'm going to log in. This is my dashboard. So this is the first page you come to. Now obviously if you haven't set any ads up yet, this won't make any sense. So I won't go through this just yet. I'm going to start with showing you how to set up an ad. So first of all, we're going to have a quick look at your site profile. So your site profile is what's displayed on this website. So here you need to just pop in the name of your site, your URL, and a little bit of a description about yourself. And then you can choose whether to show your site in the Passionfruit marketplace. Now this means that as well as people finding your advertising spots by visiting your website, they can also visit this site and look for your site and choose your ad spots. So show in market will display it. You can choose a category, you can upload a screenshot, and you can add some keywords. You can see here I've chosen quite quickly blog copywriter, content copywriter, etc., etc. You state your location, state the language, the short name for your website, and a little bit of blurb about your company and why people should want to advertise there. You can also add in any social profiles that you may have. I haven't finished that off yet, but when I do, it will look great. And then you save your profile. So that's your site profile. You also have to go in here and set your payment settings. Now, the site pays you through PayPal, so you can see here I've got my PayPal email address there, which is my private Hotmail address. If you don't have PayPal when you first log in, that's fine, but you won't get paid until you add that address there, email address. So if you don't have a PayPal account, now is the time to get one. Okay, so you've set up your profile and your payment, and now you're ready to start creating ad spots. So in this ad menu along the top, you click define ad spots. Now on my website, I had a few spots ready created when I redesigned my site. So you can see I've got 4 down the bottom here. And then if you look at any of my blog posts, I've got some advertising real estate down the side here. Most blogs do, because most blogs have this little bit of redundant white space down the side. So it's a good place to put advertising that isn't too in your face for your readers. I'm not necessarily into having advertisements up the top here or in the middle of blog posts. I think it's, that's not what my site's about. So I wanted to create some ad spots for those 2 places. So what I did first of all is I created what I called a sidey widey slim, which is a side one, another sidey one which is a slightly bigger size, and a footer one. And this is how you add a spot. So obviously when you come in here, there'll be nothing here. So you'll just click the pink add a spot button. You give the spot a name, so possibly footer ad 6, whatever you want to call it. But be aware that this name will be on display both on your website and in the marketplace. So maybe make it a little bit more sexy. So awesome advertising spot or something similar. And then in this about area, this is where you're encouraging people to sign up to your advertising. So try and encourage them here and add some perks and explain why it's brilliant. In your width, you put the width dimension of your site, and in the height, obviously the height. If you're unsure about what sizes to make your ads, try checking out the IAB advertising site unit sizes. If you check on their website, they've got some guidelines here which tell you the most common sizes. If you just click here, you can see here the different sizes that generally people are using across the web. So you can see here is a standard one, 300 by 250, which is a medium rectangle. So I'll include the link to this in my blog post, but this is a great spot to find out what the common sizes are, because what you want to do is make people's life easier. So they might already have an ad that they use on other sites and they just want to be able to upload it to yours without having to get it resized. So try and pick a common size is some good advice there. So you add in your sizes here, 300 by 250, which is that medium rectangle. Here I'm going to write my site is fab, and obviously you write something a little bit better than that. And then how many openings do you have? And you can see at the bottom of my site I've got 4. And down the side really I could have as many as I like, but I'm only going to have 1 down the side. So I'm going to tell the Passionfruit that I have 1 opening and I only want to show 1 ad at a time. Now if I make this figure less than the number of openings, so say I had 4 openings here and I wanted to only show 2, then Passionfruit will rotate my ads in the openings that are available. But ideally it's best to just keep them the same, I think. In terms of duration, the standard kind of duration seems to be 30 days, so a month or so. And then in terms of shuffling, I like to click yes. That just means that every time you refresh the page, these ads will change order. So you can see at the moment you've got that one there, that one there, and that one there, and then they change around. It's just a bit of fun. How much are you going to charge? Now check out the other sites in the marketplace and use those as a guide, but really it's just a case of experimenting. Keep it cheap, unless you've got gazillions of visitors a day, then you probably want to keep it pretty inexpensive, so maybe $20. And then you can see the Passionfruit fee there. So Passionfruit take 2.9% plus 30 cents, and that includes the PayPal part of the fee. So you can see your payout there. So it's a fairly decent payout, I think. There's no cost to sign up with Passionfruit, so you literally just pay every time you sell an ad. So when I save that ad spot, it will save it into my little menu here, and then if I want to, if I'm happy with it, that's great. If I want to edit it, I can go back in and edit it, play around with it, change whatever I want to change, but I'm happy with that, so I'm gonna save that ad spot. And now we're going to place our ads into the website. So we go back up to site setup and install your ads. And this will give us a page here with some code. So you can see here the sizes that I've already installed on my site, and it's given me some code for that new ad. So I can literally just highlight that, press Control, copy or paste, or just copy like this. And then I can go across to my website, open up the admin, and pop in my advertisements wherever I want to put them. So it's really that straightforward, and it will know as soon as they're installed, and what it will do is it'll start pulling ads through for you straight away. The other thing you can do is install an ad shop. So here you've got this nice little bit of copy here, up here, this nice bit of code, and that will create a little panel like this with your advertising spots and your prices. You can change the color of the buttons, the color of the text, so they match your site color palette. And this code here, you cut and paste that, and then you create a page on your website where you want to talk about your advertising. So I've created a little page here under my about, which is where I talk about my advertising, and you can see here there's my little ad shop code, and it's pulled through my awesome advertising spot there. So that's as simple as that. And when a user comes through and clicks on this button to buy, they'll basically be taken through a process. You have to upload your banner and provide a link, and then you just go through to PayPal and you pay, and it's really that simple. So I'm just going to go back into my site and delete those ad spot, that little random ad spot I created. So bye bye, I don't want you anymore, so that's gone. And it's all ready to go, and if I go back to my website and refresh, it should be gone. Let's hope it is. There it is, it's all gone, so that's good. And it's that simple, and every time you sell an ad, when you come back into your dashboard, you'll be able to see some ads appearing and the money that you've earned. So I've sold 2, this is how much money I've made. They pay once a week, which is pretty great, so it's quite fast. And you can also upload your own. You can upload your own advertisements. So if you have some that you just are for your own site or for a friend, you can upload them, and you don't have to pay for those. So that's you do that under this import and add section. But I won't go through that now, or this video will last forever. And that's simple. It's that easy. So Passionfruit ads, a little tutorial for you. Give it a try and see what you think.